Hey guys, how you all doing? My name is CompoundLuke and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I got some gameplay for you guys on the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta and I'm going to be sharing my thoughts. Okay, where to start? I think we'll start with the positives. The positives of this game is the specialists. I really like the specialists in this game. They feel so smooth. They feel just like this is a hero shooter in a way. It's different to the, well, I wouldn't say different to the Black Ops 3 specialists, but the Black Ops 4 specialists, some of them are straight from Black Ops 3 in like a few differences, but they're definitely fun to play in this. Some of them are even team based, like Crash, he's a support. I do have gameplay of every single specialist, so if you guys want I can get all those out on the channel, but today we're focusing on Recon, who has vision pools just like Sparrow from Black Ops 3, where he can see all the enemies on the map. It's like crazy good. What used to be the case was vision pools, she could see just in a certain area and only get one burst. Recon has it so he can see every enemy throughout the whole map and get multiple bursts. It is a crazy specialist ability in this game. And like I said, another one of my favorites before is Crash. Crash has it so he can heal the entire team and give them all a health boost. And his nade ability is to use a assault pack which allows ammo. And that's something I forgot to mention. Frag grenades are a thing. Grenades you can have, but you have to unlock them through levels. To start, whichever specialist you pick is what your gear is going to be. So in Ruin's case, it's a grappling hook to get around the map faster. In Crash's case, like I said before, it's an assault pack so that people could get ammo. Seraph has a tactical insertion so the whole team could spawn on it. Nomad has trip mines through a slingshot. And there's more, like there's too much to remember here. I'm not going to say them all, but specialists in this game are really cool. They definitely feel unique and definitely feel like this is worth a go, if that makes sense. Another positive I have is non-manual healing. This is new to Call of Duty. This is what was going to be the case in World War II, only you'd have to pick up health. Guess they kind of decided not to go with that idea in Call of Duty World War II because then it wouldn't really be classic. But Black Ops 4 has decided to actually go ahead with this idea, but have it so instead of having to find medkits, you simply just have to press L2, or well, that's in my case normally L1, but in L2, but in my case L2. Then you would use a syringe and it will start regenerating your health pretty quickly, not gonna lie, but not up to the point where you could just spam it, because obviously it does have to recharge, so you can't just spam the healing and shoot and, you know, be fine. Considering like people can out damage your health regeneration. Also, if you get shot once, your regeneration completely stops. Like, you don't regenerate health anymore until you get another syringe. So in this game you do have to manually heal, and I think that's pretty cool. I like that so much. But the third and probably, I wouldn't say final, but the only one that I can think of off the top of my head, the only positive that I can think of now that's off the top of my head is just the weapons. I love the weapons in this game. SMGs are pretty cool. Snipers are surprisingly fun to use, and I never use snipers. And assault rifles are pretty good. I like how they got another gun category. Sorry, I had to figure the word there. Another gun category, which is tactical rifles, like semi-auto rifles and burst rifles. They're just so cool, and I love those guns. They're just, the guns in this game are a lot of fun to use. There's no doubt about it there. Weapons, specialist, and manual healing, it's all pretty good. However, we do have to talk about negatives. Obviously, it's a Call of Duty game. There's going to be toxic players. There's going to be terrible spawns. Seriously, the spawns in this game is really questionable. Sometimes it is the Seraph's fault on your team because she put the tactical insertion down in completely the wrong place. But that can be resolved just by simply respawning on the map. However, the issue with the spawns is when you just normally spawn, like any Call of Duty game, it's completely random, it feels like. What I was actually spawning like next to the objective where all the enemies were at a few points. It just felt really questionable, and I was wondering why this is happening. Unfortunately, it does happen in just about every Call of Duty game though, so I can't really I don't really have much to explain there. When it comes to a Call of Duty game, spawns are not going to be very good. But that's not the only issue I had. But the only other issue I had, and this is my main one, was connectivity. Connectivity in this game was an absolute bitch to me. Nearly every single game, I was lagging. I was lagging like crazy. And I couldn't really get over it. Like, it could be that my internet was all bad and like it plays up like it normally does. But it always feels like whenever I play Black Ops, or any Call of Duty game for that matter, I'm lagging way more than I actually should be. It always seems to happen in Call of Duty games, and every single year it's the same issue. Connectivity issues and crap spawns. Every single year it has these problems, and I don't know why. They never do anything about this. And I just question, like, if you were actually to hope that these would get fixed, I'm sorry, but they haven't. And I do hope that does change in the full game, but it's not very likely. It hasn't for the past 2-3 years, and every single COD game before that just had crap spawns. So I don't really see why this year it would change. So I do sound negative when I'm saying this, but I definitely don't see spawns changing, or connectivity. Connectivity has always been an issue for me, but mainly in Call of Duty, and that's where I've kind of got to say this game doesn't really do it for me when it comes to connectivity, but it's all the same. I've only been playing this beta for a day. I mean, a day straight, but only for a day. And so far, my first impressions were, this is terrible. It's exactly the same. It's so boring. But then I started playing for like an extra couple of hours, like up to the point where I was trying to get to level 15 just for footage reasons. And I was finding myself enjoying. I was switching up the playstyle, playing as different specialists, using different guns, having specific guns only for certain specialists just to give it that more hero shooter feel. And I've been having actually quite a bit of fun playing this beta. Normally it happens when Call of Duty comes out. I have a lot of fun playing it when it first comes out, and then a month later I just don't care about it anymore. It happened with Black Ops 3, it happened with World War 2, it happened with Advanced Warfare, it happened with Ghosts. It just happens nearly every year. So I might be enjoying this for the first month, but I can't really say until that month has passed. And normally it's because my friends have got fed up with it themselves, and I simply got no one to play it with. That's where COD can get boring, where you just don't have anyone to play Call of Duty with. That's when COD can get boring. It's not really the game, I find, like the Call of Duty game, that makes it good. That's why I think we don't like Call of Duty anymore, because most people are getting fed up with it now, and we simply just don't have people to play it with. Because we don't have people to play it with, we're there to play it on our own, and we just get bored. That's how Call of Duty works. Unless you have friends to play it with, it's going to be really boring. I don't think COD is dead exactly, and I don't really think Fortnite killed it, if we're going to be bringing up that topic here, like I just did. But honestly, if you were to say this game is dying, I wouldn't say this multiplayer is going to save it. However, I don't know the whole game because I haven't played Zombies and I haven't played Blackout yet, and we're still yet to play those. But so far, multiplayer hasn't disappointed me, but it hasn't exactly impressed me, I would say. It is simply another Call of Duty game, from what I've seen of the beta anyway, and it's just going to continue for the next few years. I know it is. But you know what? I'm enjoying this beta, and I'm going to keep playing it. So I'll keep uploading it, I'll do some live commentary, show you guys all the specialists, show me playing with my friends, hopefully, before the time runs out. And if it does, I've got next weekend to do that anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And I'll see you in my next video.
A secure. Losing B. Enemy took B. Desperate times make desperate measures. We have to take this. Enemy attack chopper above. Enemy hellstorm detected. Hostile UAV circling. Activating battery. Tactical point beacon is offline. Losing Alpha. Securing B. We're being dominated. Take those positions. B locked down. Enemy UAV above.
RCXD going out.
You make this look easy.
Engaging tour.